new shipment. You'll have what you need.
Your quartermasters keep.
Йоу. Люстр. Совершенно. Блин, короче, нужна кожа.
I'll pass on your thanks, Master Harry.
Ладно. Рукоятку. 2 штуки. Так, пока 2 рукоятки, значит, сделаю.
Looks fine.
Ну, вот и замечательно. Посмотрим доспехи. Кассандра. Угу. Симпатяшка. Так, надо пойти глянуть, что у нас там новенького в волшебном сундучке. Ух ты. Ух ты. Ни хрена себе. Ёшкин кот 37. Обалденный какой-то щитец. А что за история? Угу. Круто.
Go in peace, Herald of Andraste. More healing drafts for you, revered mother. Thank you. Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
Ух ты. Крутяк. Так, ну-ка. Посмотрим, что у нас там в Орлее творится.
At your service. Let's see what we have.
Понятненько.
We will study that.
Так, что там у нас? Грифония кольчуга. Ё-моё. Ух ты. Ух ты, ух ты. Красотища-то какая. По-любому одеваем. Однако. Стоп. Аксессуары. О. Класс. Нормально.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
Ну, не зря сходили.
One world, one life,
Однозначно.
there is but Maker watch over you.
Опять похоже на настоящего серьезного парнишку.
So depart
Точнее,
yourself
серьезную
from
девчушку.
mages and Templars.
Apothecary Don wanted to know when you might be able to provide the material.
Helps them fight magic, I think. They just don't always need lyrics. When they do.
Так, что у нас осталось? Здесь бурая трясина. Штормовой берег зачищен. Ну, кроме островов. Черный магазин. Ферелден. Трясина. Ага. Так, тут у нас что осталось? Да-да-да. Вот этот участок надо зачистить. Так, ну что, пока этим мы займемся.
Nothing to report, sir.
Оп, тут где-то и недалеко даже. Поищем. Стоп. Серые стражи, это мы оставим пока на этого самого для Блэкпула. Вместе с ним сюда пойдем. Разломчик. Сейчас мы тебя, блин, обработаем. Не получилось немножко. Бывает.
We should search the area.
Угу. Это блоковское тело. Поехали. Давай, чуть не осталось. Оба. Красота. Вот гад ползучий, а? Шустрый какой. Это называется мочи гадов. Вот это у нас бандюки заседают. Угу. Интересненько.
Up ahead. That's the camp of our mysterious friends, unless I'm mistaken. Вот сволочь, бля. Как он меня жахнул, а? Ничего, ничего, сейчас мы оживимся. Тогда он во все ответит. Блин. Жал, не успел отрезаться. Так было бы веселее. Так, бандюки, бандюки. Сейчас пойдем замочим этих выродков, которые терроризируют местное население. Мы им покажем who is who и what is this. Оп. Крепость наемников. Что у нас тут с камушками? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Замечательно. Почаще сохраняться, главное. Такс. Оба. Че, пойдем через парадный вход? Или как настоящие разбойники зайдем с тыла? Особой разницы, конечно, нету. Но мне кажется, нужно все-таки немножко отыграть свою роль. Разбойничью. Опа, а что это у нас тут? Какой-то квестарь.
Блин, не успел немножко. Эх, ну да ладно. Такова судьба, значит. Что ж у нас тут? Бандюки, да? А бандюки так бандюки. Ах ты, сволочь. Ладно. Упс. Незадачка. Ах ты же мяси. Так, супс. Придется заниматься. Ладно. Большая незадачка. Гаденыши, а? Чуть не поубивали всех. Оба-на. Вот это я понимаю. Это красиво. Вот и он, заветный ключик, который мы так долго искали. Ай-яй-яй. Айда-айда, Валамар. Осталось только дочистить крепость. Вспомню, когда в первый раз играл, так тяжело было мочить тут этих всех товарищей. Я просто играл тут в левелах на 6-7 где-то. Пытался перехитрить разбойников этих. Оба. Красотища. Так, что там за доспехи? Воин. Ну, Кассандры. Доспехи получше будут. Ну, кому-нибудь из наших, допустим, тому же Блэкволу можно будет и надеть. Такс. Вот он. Родненький. Угу. Где-то там. Ну что ж, надо еще посмотреть, что тут на верхотуре творится. Оп. Хорошо. Мозаика — это хорошо. Так, там еще одна башня есть. Да, надо срочно оживлять себя же. Вот. Так, стоять. Я свою челюсть не буду менять. Опа-на. Красавчики. Ну да. Гаденыш. Все-таки меня умудрился поджарить. Так, полезли наверх. Там определенно что-то ценное должно быть. В гадалки не ходи. Вот, блин. Наверх нету лестницы. Ладно. Нет, так нет. Осталось снаружи пара человек всего лишь.
здоровые гады. Однако. Есть. Ну, как ни
Such an
крути, но
irresponsible use of
все-таки
magic. The mages here are little more than animals.
коллективная игра решает. Да. Да-да-да-да-да-да-да. Так. Маленький сундучок. Так, сколько у нас еще? 7 единиц. Семь единиц. Вот гадство. Ну, блин, теперь мы живем все время за счет Кассандры, я смотрю. Это хорошо, конечно, когда танк выдерживает все это дело. Давай, давай. Еще чуть-чуть. Оп. Красавчики. Вот он. Родимый. Текс.
Осталось еще 2 штуки. Давай, ребята. Херачим. Сволочи. Ух ты, падла. Лихач какой-то жесткий попался, походу. Давай, давай, давай. Пришла пора тебе верить. Ну, слава богам. Что-то меня, малек, не в ту степь занесло. Ну да ладно. Так, нам еще 2 осколочка. Надо бы подобрать. Ах ты. Мабари. Есть. Самое главное, успели. Остальное поскольку. Ну что это у нас тут за пышерка? Вот нахуй. Так, непонятно. Один там наверху. Один где-то здесь. Угу. Где-то там. Вспышка. Еще один. опять сделал. Трое. Трех мы не одолеем. Однозначно. Все. Уматываем. Определенно уматываем. Бля. Что там, наверное, у нас? Надеюсь, нас опять нигде не подкоровывают, чтобы черти брали, блин. Ёбанские медведи в натуре, это пиздец какой-то. Так, ну что, этого мы тоже сейчас купим. Фух. Yes. Медвежья шкура — это хорошо. Так, ну что ж, рискнем сходить за камушком. Да, мобари, блин, жесткие. Собачки, конечно. Там, по-моему, славный глюк такой произошел. Вместо шкуры собаки. твою мать. Куда же вы бежите? Да, блин. Это точно со всех сторон нужно ждать нападения, мать вашу. Давайте, 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 мишку. Кончите мишку. Фух. Да уж.
It seems the Ferelden army has
Наконец-то.
chosen to stay clear for now.
Придется забегать через бандюковский замок. Че это у нас тут? Так, ладно. Неважно. Важно, что мы закончили. Ядрёна вошь. Ту хрень. Фух. Так, Блэквелл.
Nothing to report, sir.
Берем Блэквелла. Так, Солос. Ну вот это уже нормально. Так, дальше нам нужен огонь. Раз, два. Огонь, лед. Огонь нам нужно. В принципе, только вот это. Да.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Оп.
Good find.
Отлично. Где у нас еще серых стражей? Здесь. Тэнкс.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Полюбе. Пригодится полюбе. Так, что надо попробовать в Редклифф сходить, что ли? То что-то мы тут застоялись уже на этих территориях. Вот она, штучка. Волосатая. Отлично. Оп. Оп. Угу. Замечательно.
It's good to have.
Такс. Все, что не надо, продали. Теперь дуем туды. Редклифская дорога. Звучит многообещающе. Что-то мне это не нравится.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Не совсем так, как планировалось, но тоже неплохо.
What was that?
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on. Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Да уж, и на том спасибо.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
Да уж, вот это елки-палки. Перевороты какие-то мадридского двора, блин, тайны. Да, так, наверное, будет получше. Вопросик.
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
Помню, когда я первый раз играл, постоянно радовался таким находкам. Синенькие вещи, все дела. От фиолетовых вообще приходил чуть ли не в детский восторг. Сейчас уже так. Себе предпочитаю в основном собственноручно сделанные вещи. Так, это где-то в доме, походу. Движуха. Так, ладно. Пойдем дальше.
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor. The hero of Ferelden drove the demon away to save him. Make her be praised.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love. Rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Интересно. Вот оно что.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. May I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Have people called you a knife ear?
Every day. They need the salves I sell, but they spit on me once they've paid. These villagers only tolerate me because Templars killed their human healer. I doubt the humans at the crossroads would be any different.
Печалька.
Save yourself and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
На здоровье.
May I help you?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain I can save
Проще
your lives.
простого.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Ну, наконец-то. Или это еще не все?
A pleasure to see you again.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Вроде бы все. Замечательно. Это я уж начал переживать. Оба.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablestones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Да не за что, дружочек. Кому-то ж надо.
Sod it. I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
Любопытненько.
It's not your fault. It happened to any of us. That doesn't help.
Золотишко.
That's why people hate us. But just stop. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Обшарим порт называется. Че, лодчонки такие прикольные, да? Больше похожи на наши славянские лудьи или викинги дракаров. Наверное, на викингов больше похож.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
Да ладно, не
Why
сцепи.
isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the Landsmeet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Ты винтерцы. Надо пиздюлей им конкретных дать.
So each ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil.
I had wondered what became of those poor souls when the circles collapsed. Now we know.
I figured they'd fled with the rebel mages. Poor bastards.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
Да.
Well, let me know if you find it.
Так, где тут еще магазин?
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
Good day.
No, there'll be no talk of this. It was so real.
Good day.
Где-то здесь.
Good day.
Да. Ничего особенного, к сожалению.
What do you need?
Угу. Это уже что-то интересное. Угу. Ну, честно говоря, как-то неохота бабки тратить.
Thank you.
Так, встреча где-то там в таверне, да?
Please, farewell. If you find my ram, I'd be ever so grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck. And his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Оригинально. Баран. Это что-то с чем-то.
Merchants coming in now say there are countless bodies lying butchered on the side of the road.
Not for the let's join the Inquisition.
Do you mean it?
I'm a fair cook and you're a fine leatherworker. I'm sure they can find families.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Thank you.
Make her watch over you.
Farewell.
Walk with the Maker.
Так, сначала сохранимся.
Are you a chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I found the letter you sent to Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers?
Мгм.
All right, I'm in. Seems like the
Варик
Inquisition is a
молодец.
safer bet these days.
Варик просто молодець. Холодець. Блин. Не, ну как-то ж можно сюда забраться. Твою ж дивизию. Так, ладно. Как-нибудь потом этот мешок. Ага. Любопытненькие лекции. Ага. Любопытно. Так, ну что ж я могу сказать. В принципе, все, что можно было, мы здесь обследовали. Осталось парочка квестарей. И все.
Good day. True enough.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'm here to get mages to close the breach.
Right, to business. I understand, of course. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in
Стрёмная какая-то хрень. Однако.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Only one way to find out.
So how much did you need?
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the circle removed my connection to the Fae. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Да, молодчинка. Пригодишься ты нам.
I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Да, вряд ли понравится. Так, пару книжек прочитали, можно и выходить. Церковь, говоришь, да? Ну давай сходим.
What was the Grand Enchanter thinking inviting Tevinters?
Так, ну сначала надо подлечиться. А потом церковь.
But look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the conclave.
They're not but stories.
The Inquisition.
Rabbit
Thank
is
the
not fleas
Maker
burrow
you
when it
came.
hears the wolf prowling
Tell
about.
me you're here to
Now is the
reinstate
time
the
to stick
circles
close to
and
home.
end this madness.
I'm sorry. I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
I take it you don't support the Tevinters?
Oh, Drastes ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant. And they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle, plotting, no doubt.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
Good day.
Right. That's why.
Что, попробуем в церковь сходить? Посмотрим. Там однозначно засада. К гадалке не ходи.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
Is that so hard to believe?
Everyone blames us. The Templars left the Chantry too. That's worse, isn't it? They took an oath. Yet everyone calls it the Mage Rebellion. We're the ones they hate. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the Circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision.
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Так, не то.
We'll need to look around.
Да. Уж. С Кассандрой, я думаю, нам будет гораздо удобнее все это дело сделать.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Благодарю всех за просмотр. Буду рад вашим подпискам и вашим комментариям, а также дальнейшему благотворному сотрудничеству.